in the lightweight division. UFC debut for the 30-year-old Alexander Munoz, who's 6 years older than Nasrat haqparast.
Tonight, 3 rounds, this in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet, 9 inches tall. Weighing in officially 156 pounds. In 6 professional fights, he stands perfect with 6 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of Sacramento, California. Here is the undefeated Alexander Munoz. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. A Muay Thai fighter standing 5 feet, 10 inches tall. He too weighed in 156 pounds and holds a professional record of 11 victories and 3 defeats. He fights out of Hamburg, Germany. Here is Nasrat haqparast. Let's go! And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Chris Tognoni.
Chris Tognoni back in the octagon for this one. Alexander Munoz, at long last, his UFC debut. Fought on the Contender Series back in 2018. Fought on Dana White's Looking for a Fight in October of 2019. Got the win over in Hawaii. That's the night he got his contract. And tonight, his UFC debut. He's a 2-to-1 underdog, plus 210 in the blue, against Nasrat haqparast, who's minus 250 as the favorite.
And I really think in this fight, Brendan, I think it would be important for Munoz to go out and initiate his strike, be aggressive. You see, I mean, that's smart too. If he can get it, I thought Nasrat would be a little bit more resilient with that first takedown because.
But perhaps get it to your comfort zone. Alexander Munoz says.
Yes, of course, but I was hoping that he would kind of mix it to get him a little bit more worried about the hands and then throw his takedown. But he threw one big punch and shot.
haqparast back to his feet. That was the first time since his UFC debut that he's been taken down.
He got caught off guard there for sure.
2017, yeah.
And he's been working with Marco Madsen as well, so the training for him, as far as the wrestling, should be on point.
Madsen, the Olympic silver medalist, now UFC lightweight.
God, I mean, you talk about this division. Look at these guys,
nothing easy.
Not even ranked. You know, you're talking about Marco Madsen, a silver medalist, Olympic wrestler, 55. Right?
Stop!
All right, we won a couple of fights without one.
There's 2. There's 2.
2 on the night.
Marking it down.
Hey.
2 cup checks.
Right over here, bud. Hey.
What do you think? I think 5 tonight. I'm going to bet 5.
Over under 5?
Who's got 100 on 5?
5.5?
What's a half?
Well, you know, you got to have 5
one
to
side.
be under.
You only get one of the boys.
You can't push. You can't push. So there's another look.
I love how I'm laughing at poor Nasrat's suffering from a low blow. I apologize, Nasrat.
Just relax. Keep it clean. No retaliations, okay?
Relax. Everything was good, brother.
Okay. You let me know when you're ready. Okay? 100% ready.
It's Tognoni again. It's the same referee from the first one.
No.
How many is he reffing tonight? Is that the signal?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
if he's in there.
Last week it didn't matter.
No, it didn't.
Time in, please. Fight.
All right, Nasrat haqparast ready to go. Big left from Munoz. Turn fire as haqparast leads with an uppercut. Well, look out if you're going to shoot with the wrestling. It has haqparast come with that uppercut.
I know, I'm struggling too, Brendan, and I've said his name a bunch of times before.
A lot of syllables.
And I know Nasrat. It's just that last name gets me.
haqparast has trained at TriStar in the past, was unable to because of the situation. Actually did this training camp in Morocco with Marco Madsen and the Azaitar brothers. What do we have? haqparast trying to ask for an eye poke or fingers extended.
Nice.
Shot from Munoz, unsuccessful.
See, he's got to set them up with some punches first. He's got to get the respect. There we go. That's what he needs to do, is touch him, even if it's not a knockout shot. Get his hands up, get him defending the punches before you shoot your double leg or your single leg. Nice feints as well there from Munoz. That's important. Nice. Now Nasrat's going to second guess what he's going to do when he level changes. So sometimes you level change, you shoot. Sometimes you level change, come up with a combo and keep your opponent guessing. But Nasrat's still just pressuring him here. Nice up.
Oh, with the right.
He cracked him with that one. Munoz recovering.
haqparast back to work, trying to close the wall in. Oh, nice left cross from Munoz.
Yeah, you see Nasrat haqparast is waiting for Munoz to level change, put that head down, and he's already landed at least 2 or 3 uppercuts that have stunned him. I'm waiting for a knee to come next. See? Beautiful feint there out of Nasrat. Just getting his opponent to show him what he wants to do. What's his natural reaction? That's why you feint. You feint to see what is their natural instinct to do, and his is to dip his head and level change, and Nasrat knows it now. See?
There's another one. Oh, wow, it was Munoz trying to feint
see,
him.
that was smart on his part. He saw that Nasrat was reading on that level change, so he came up with the knee.
Munoz has hung his head out there several times, and that time he almost turned it into a knee knockout.
Yeah, that's where this game is so tricky, right? So many subtleties that can alter the outcome of the match. Just these little feints. You talked about Darren Till and Whitaker talked about how stressful their match was because so much of that 25 minutes was filled with feint. Who's going to go? Who's going to go?
Under 60 seconds to go in the first round here. Brendan Fitzgerald, Octagon side with you, alongside the UFC lightweight contender Paul Felder. Megan O'Leary is with us in Las Vegas as well. Happy to have you with us. What a bunch of fights we've had to start the night.
Yeah, so far so good. Nice knee there from Munoz. Nice jab as well.
haqparast with it, waves him on.
You just see the power difference, right? When Nasrat connects, it's smooth and powerful. And it gets a reaction.
3-to-1 the ratio in favor of haqparast as far as head strikes go. haqparast will slug it out with anyone. 2-time fight and a night winner. His most recent being last August in Newark. Big swing and a miss as Munoz tips and fires a knee.
Yeah. Ever since that first takedown, he's shown perfect takedown defense in this fight.
Second round between these lightweights is coming up.
It's okay, Alex. Let's go. Come on.
UFC Fight Night is presented by the U.S. Army. All right, so in his debut, Alexander Munoz is through the first 5 minutes.
Second round, here we go,
Said
guys.
he was ready
Fight.
to kind of deal with those fight night emotions after, really having a long wait to get to his UFC debut. That's the name of the game, right? Being able to control it.
Yeah, they're always going to be there. You're always going to have. You're always going to be anxious. But one thing Uriah Faber just said in the corner that I thought was very intelligent advice to his fighter was, you've got to strike with him. You've got to get him to respect your strikes. You've got to get used to the mindset of going out there and punching this guy and also throwing up that head kick every now and then. And that's true because right now, Nasrat's not really, he's not respecting the striking whatsoever. So then he's ready constantly for the takedown because he's not worried about what's getting put in front of it. He's thinking, as long as I D up the shot and counter, I'm good. See, like right now, he's just looking to counter. As long as he can D up the takedown, he's not threatened by these punches so far.
Big right hook found a home for Munoz. Be sure to check out UFC store, our UFC store for your everyday gear with new designs just added. You'll find styles for every fan. Don't forget your face coverings available now to ship. Sign up to receive emails from the shop, and you'll receive a discount code for your first purchase. Head over to ufcstore.com right now. That's the first shot of round number 2 for Munoz.
You can tell that. Oh, that one bounced off the temple of Nasrat.
Munoz did land one takedown in that first round right off the bell. Basically sprinted across the octagon at him and got it to the ground. Since that, haqparast has been able to keep his feet every time.
Yeah, and I'd like to see haqparast straighten that left out a little bit. We know he's got a powerful overhand and a hook, but just the way I'm seeing things, if he just throws it down the pipe, he's going to set up his right uppercut as well.
Fingers in.
Again, haqparast trying to cut things off. 25-foot octagon as a reminder.
Nice
Another
job
right
there.
hand lands.
But it's in these exchanges you see the difference in speed.
will deine Deckung sehen. Ich will, dass du dich abdrehst. Ellbogen.
Big combination. haqparast going to work now.
Nice combo. Knocks the leg.
Scrambling to the ground.
He needs... Yeah, he grabs the shorts.
Yeah, he was complaining for the short grab, and Tyone was kind of stumbled. Yeah, he was stumbled. Wasn't able to see it.
God, it's chaos in there tonight. Let's take a look here. I'm going to see it on my monitor. If I can see the shorts grab. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was really pulling on those shorts. He almost ripped them off because they're already split up the sides.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 2. Biggest moment of the fight there from haqparast.
And haqparast has still got snap on these punches.
I mean, just 24 years old. It's clear to see speed and power from this youngster.
See how he's hooking that and he's getting out of the way. He'll get more distance with that left hand if he straightens it out on that. He's just missing Munoz. The right hook is landing solid.
Munoz waves him on, says, "Bring it to me," with a smile. I don't know if you want that. That one to the chin.
Nice jab there from haqparast.
Really trying to close him down. Opens up a cut below the right eye. And some damage on the left eye of haqparast.
They're both cut now.
I think it was a headbutt, actually. Nonetheless, things are heating up with 60 seconds to go in round 2.
Sometimes that'll just wake you up more, seeing your opponent headbutt you or clash your heads and get the blood going. And look at Tucker, who had to get dropped and almost guillotined. And then he came out in the second round like he had a fire under him.
haqparast still advancing here as Munoz tries to pick his shots from the outside.
Oh, man. Starting to get comfortable with his timing now. He's not really threatened by these takedown attempts of Munoz.
And Munoz has kind of backed off those takedown attempts through the latter stages of the second round. Head strikes 20-10 in this round.
I mean, Munoz shook that one off, but the blood on his cheek would say otherwise. Not much kicks from either guy.
Yeah, no. A lot of hands. Oh, Munoz almost threw him off there. Round number 3 is coming up. Yeah, and you saw Chris Tyone, the referee, kind of stumble over to his left. He actually took a spill.
He did a nice recovery there.
Yeah.
He did almost like a little knee slide. I appreciate it. Showing his own skill set.
Yeah, he's a wrestling referee as well. haqparast back to work and trying to close down the octagon.
Yeah, haqparast constantly pressuring. Nice job. That's what his corner wanted,
Yeah,
too.
exactly what Uriah Faber told him to do. Close the distance before a shot. And there it is.
But with punches, right? Threaten your opponent first before you level change, because they even told him he's timing the uppercut. It is so quiet when you take your headset off.
Don't do it, man. Stay in the world. Stay in the world with our awesome viewers on ESPN+.
Right, that's it. I'm just at home with everybody else. My nice new house.
Your new house is the apex, Paul.
It basically is, Brandon.
Stiff jab there from haqparast.
Nice job there.
Puts his way in.
Oh, good scramble.
To the ground.
And that's that wrestling
return to
work
the feet.
of Nasrat with his team. You can tell he's used to those scrambles. He didn't give up after one. You don't just D up one takedown. You know that a level change or a misdirection is coming. Good wrestlers don't stop after one shot. They keep on you until they get you where they want you. And you just saw Munoz try real hard and get D'd up, and that's frustrating.
Unofficially 1 of 8 on takedowns for Munoz.
Right, that's
it'll take a lot out of you as
that
well.
will take a lot out of you, not only in the cardio but mentally, and especially somebody who's talked about the mental, problems in this game. You start having somebody like Nasrat pumping fakes in front of you, hitting you with uppercuts. You don't want to shoot anymore.
Counter left from haqparast. Trade punches there. Nice takedown.
Yeah, that was a good fake. Now he's just got to come over the top when he comes back up from those fakes. Nice job there. Nice 1-2 there from Munoz. I mean, he's listening. He's trying to do what his corner is asking him. He's throwing more strikes. Good left hand there. I think we've seen maybe one kick in almost 3 rounds of fighting with these guys. Definitely very boxing heavy and wrestling heavy in this matchup. Ooh, stiff jab there from Nasrat. Hands are down. That's what Uriah and the corner of Munoz don't want. They don't want his hands down when he's in punching range of Nasrat.
Munoz back to the outside, moving to his left. Nasrat tries to control the center. Now Munoz closes distance, and a nice combination ended with a right hand from haqparast, and another big shot. Look at him parry the jab and then land on his own. There's a kick for you, Paul.
Yeah, there we go. Finally. Here we go. Yes. 65 total strikes from Nasrat, and 61 of them to the dome, Brendan.
Wow.
He's looking for a KO, especially after that last fight with Dober. He really wanted to come in here tonight and get a finish, but it doesn't always happen, man. In this division, in this organization, it is tough to get finishes. Nice work there from Nasrat. I mean, it's not for lack of trying and looking good doing it. I mean, his boxing has been sharp, his wrestling defense on point, and Munoz showing his toughness tonight. I mean, his hands have looked better than I've seen in the past, especially in his fight with Nick Newell. He was mostly wrestling in that one with some striking here. There we go.
Munoz trying to force the issue here, forced a clinch there just for a moment. haqparast with the head strike advantage in all 3 rounds. Oh, and still counting. Munoz let his guard down for a second there.
Yeah, he was complaining about an eye poke, I believe, but I didn't see it either. Oh, he went to the body. That's where this started here from Nasrat. haqparast laying it on heavy, man.
Still has 15 seconds to try to end this one before the scorecards are read. Munoz hanging in, still swinging. But haqparast swinging bigger and connecting a little bit more through these 15 minutes. These lightweights go the distance. 3 hard rounds there. Nasrat, haqparast, and